Buongiorno a tutti. It's very nice to see you all again. After the great success of our first recipe video of the spaghetti carbonara, we have decided to delight you with another one of my home-cooked recipes, the Bolognese ragu. Obviously, keep in mind that this is my own recipe, which is a variation of the original recipe and the recipe that our chefs prepare at the restaurant. Hopefully you will enjoy it. We'll certainly be enjoying making it and then eating it for our lunch today. Let's get to the ingredients list and then the tutorial on how to make the bolognese at home.
The quantities used to make this recipe will generously serve 4 people. I used 900 grams of minced beef. A mix of beef mince and another kind of meat like pork or veal is also acceptable, in which case I would use a 70-30 split. I used 800 grams of peeled plum tomatoes, or if you want to make things quicker you could use passata. I used 3 medium carrots, 2 celery sticks and 1 large onion, or 2 medium ones as I have used in this case. With this recipe I used about 250 milliliters of red wine, Chianti, because I'm posh, but white wine works just as well. Of course, what you do with the rest of the bottle stays between you and the kitchen. We will, of course, need the ever-present extra virgin olive oil, some salt, and some black pepper. Before I get to the cooking, I would chop the onions as finely as possible with a knife, but I prefer to use a coarse grater for the carrots and celery. If you don't have one, small pieces are still absolutely fine. I would finally use a hand blender to make my homemade passata. Now all our ingredients are ready, it's finally time to get cooking. We'll add some olive oil to a large pot and turn on the heat. When the oil is hot enough, add the chopped onions. A couple of minutes later, add the carrots and celery as well. When all the veggies are soft enough, it is time to mix in the meat. Keep cooking until the meat gets brown, and then you can finally add the red wine. Mix it well, then let everything simmer, stirring occasionally until the wine has evaporated completely. This will take some time, so this could be a great opportunity to have a glass of wine, purely for quality control purposes. Salute! When the wine has evaporated, you can add the tomato passata. The bolognese will need to cook for a minimum of 2 hours on a low heat, stirring every now and then to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom. When the ragu sauce is nearly ready, get another pot, fill it 3/4 of the way with water, add some salt and bring to boil. When it starts to boil, add your chosen pasta. We went for paccheri this time, and cook for as long as suggested on the pack, or a couple of minutes before that if, like me, you prefer your pasta al dente. When ready, drain the pasta and add it to the ragu, making sure every piece is efficiently covered in sauce when you mix it. Then plate it up, sprinkle some grated cheese on top, and your dish is ready to be eaten. Buon appetito!